There are two types of punches: modern way of punching and traditional way of punching. So the modern way of punching arc is this. It's a heart shaped. So why? This is your overhand position, see, 225 degrees. This is your cross position, 180 degrees. This is your long hook position, that is a vertical 90 degree. And this is your uppercut position. Right? It's just like you're begging. Right? Uppercut, uppercut, or a diagonal uppercut. It doesn't matter. So this is your modern way of punching arc. So let's start from the first one, this, okay? This is called an overhand. Why it is called an overhand? Because you're punching, you're throwing a punch, a vertical punch, and you're turning in midway, and then you're turning a little bit more, so that your punch can go over the arm of your opponent. That's why it is called an overhand. Over the hand of your opponent and land your two big knuckles on the face of the opponent. You want to land these two big knuckles onto the opponent's chin. That's the target. So you're trying to throw over the punching hand of your opponent. It's basically your opponent punches, you take a step, you slip and try to throw over the arm, over the hand of your opponent. That's why it is called an overhand. So now from this angle, so the punching dynamics are the same for every punch, modern or traditional, it doesn't matter. The punching dynamics are the same. Shoulder, hip, knee, toe will all point to turn towards the direction of the punch. Again, shoulder, hip, knee, toe all turn towards the direction of the punch. Overhand, okay? Overhand towards the direction. So not only it's turning towards the direction of the punch, it is also generating power. So you generate power with your body. You're throwing the punch. That's why it is called throwing the punch. You're not punching it. You are using your body to throw the punch. You're throwing it like a ball, using your whole body to throw it. Okay? So throw the punch, throw the punch, throw the punch, throw, overhand, overhand. You're here, you throw the punch. Let's come to the cross. Now cross is a straight punch. You start with a vertical fist, twist, 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 make it a horizontal fist, 180. From 90 to 180, 180, 180. Okay, start from 90, goes 180, 90, 180. Again, the dynamics are the same. Shoulder, hip, knee, toe, all towards the punching hand. Boom. And you're throwing with your body. You're throwing the punch. Always remember, that's why it is called throwing the punch. Throw, bam, throw the punch. Okay, with this hand. Now, this thing has two advantages. First is power. You're generating, while throwing a punch, you're generating a lot of power. Okay? You're generating a lot of power while throwing the punch by doing simply using your body to throw the punch. So first you twist your body and you throw. Bam. Okay? Twist your body and throw. Throw the punch. Twist your body and throw the punch. The first is your power. You're generating a lot of power. So if I jam my hip, if I don't turn it, if I don't allow to turn my hip, if I jam it, not that much of power. I am not having that much of power. Now I simply use my body to throw it. See the difference? You can see the difference. I'm not, see, I can punch with full power standing, not moving my hip. But once I move my hip, even a little bit, and still the power is more. Bam! The power is more. So this is number one advantage. Number two is the reach. So if I'm here and if I don't move my hip, I can barely touch the bag. Sorry. If I don't move my hip, I can barely touch the bag. But now if I let my hip go and move, lift my heel up and move my toe, see this, how much reach now I have. If I don't turn my hip, this is my reach. But if I turn my hip, my reach increases. It is that simple. Okay, so this was the cross. It starts from horizontal, starts from vertical, turns horizontal. Starts from vertical, turns horizontal. Then comes the hook. So I prefer the vertical hook. Why? Because first of all, my opponent has to miss all the knuckles. I prefer the bottom, hitting from the bottom three. So he has to duck a little bit more to defend my punch, to defend my hook. That is number one. Number two, even if he manages to escape my hook, not only he has to escape my punch, but he has to escape my ulna bone, which is the strongest bone in your arm. So when I'm doing this, I might catch his neck with my ulna bone, and it can turn into a grab, and from there knee, right? It can turn into a, whereas if I do this, my radial bone which is not the strongest bone, my radial bone will catch him, and it's a very awkward angle for me to catch someone with. So this is the best one, ulna bone. So I prefer this. You can hook like this, it doesn't matter if you want to use your top two knuckles, the strongest knuckles, the biggest knuckles, but I prefer the biggest knuckle and the two small knuckles with this one. Long hooks, especially long hooks. Long hook. Again, the dynamics is the same for hooking. Shoulder, hip, knee, toe, all going towards the opponent, all turning towards the punch, not more than punch, not less than punch, to the direction of the punch, exactly. So one, again the dynamics is the same. You punch, you turn your feet from here, see, shoulder, hip, knee, toe, shoulder, hip, knee, toe, all pointing towards the punch. Turn towards the punch. Pick your heel up, turn towards the punch. Again, generate power from your body. Okay, again the dynamics is the same. If I lock my feet, it will not reach. But if I just pick my heel up and throw, it will reach, and plus the power. Okay? This is a 50 kg bag. So we have done overhand, cross, hook. The last one is an uppercut. Same body dynamics, same everything. It's just that straight up. Keep it like this, straight up. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here to up. Don't bring it here. Some people do uppercut from here. That's not the right way to do, because if you're doing this, you're opening for a punch, you can get hit. Bring it here, either go a bit down and then for power, bit down, then extend. Just extend. Don't bring it down. Extend forward. Extend. And then punch. Go down, extend, punch. Down, extend, punch. Up. Down. A little bit for power. So, this is your uppercut. Uppercut. Turn a little bit for power. See this. Turn a little bit for power. Extend and throw. Uppercut. Power, extend, throw. So it can be a straight uppercut or it can be a diagonal uppercut. Doesn't matter. Straight, diagonal. Straight, diagonal. Uppercut. Okay? Straight, diagonal. Straight, diagonal. These are the basic punches. So you can use it on the face or on the body. Doesn't matter.